Dhamma, the year of the serpent is coming to an end with thunderstorm and lots of rain. The serpent make its exit felt by all. The galloping horse awaiting the entrance, we hope bringing peace and lots of good health to all of us. Tonight, as we gather here to welcome the Year of the Horse, we are happy to share chanting with all who are present. With us here, we have Brother Tan, our beloved teacher, who has guided us tirelessly, and greetings from the monastic advisory panel and other well-wishers. We will be chanting, among others, the Karaniya Metta Sutta and ushering the new year with the Jaya Mangala Gatha. Without further ado, allow me to introduce Brother Tan, who is also the president of the Theravada Buddhist Council, to say a few words and thereby to start off the chanting for tonight. Please be welcome, Brother Tan.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sister Mengsi, for inviting me to say a few words, for inviting me to represent the Theravada Buddhist Council President to say a few words to you all. So, venerable members of the Mahasangha, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, like what was mentioned by Sister Mengsi just now, last year's Eve, my message was more about the year of the snake. We focus on the year of the snake. I wrote that the snake sheds its skin as it grows, and I asked, are we prepared to do this for the year 2025, to transform ourselves spiritually and physically? Transform for the betterment of ourselves. Meaning to say that we remove all the bad habits, the thoughts that lies latent in us. The year of the snake can be a time for change and putting insecurities behind. Why do I say that? Because the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac calendar is a time for wisdom. The snake is a wise animal, we say. It's a time for wisdom, time for transformation and renewal. The snake symbolizes intelligence, wit, and charm in our culture. But tonight, at the stroke of midnight, the fire horse blazed in with its brilliant flames, we say. The horse brings with it the light of courage, the flame of courage, the warmth of the charisma, the inextinguishable energy for bold actions and steady progress brought upon by endless determined effort. And in the Buddhist term of this effort, we call it virya. Virya encompasses all these traits that I've mentioned to you. The boundless energy, the diligence, and the vigor to accomplish what is wholesome. It is often associated with right effort of the Noble Eightfold Path. The best way, I think, for us to understand what virya is to remember. Remember the 19 monks who walked from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. They started their journey on the 26th of October, 2025, and ended the walk, which spanned 3,700 kilometers, and they ended this walk on the 11th of February. An almost impossible feat. They went through very harsh weathers. But through the cultivation of this virya, these monks conquered all hardship, overcame all obstacles, and they succeeded in achieving their target. And that is the virya we talk about in Buddhism. They slept in chapels, churches, and without suspicion. Correct? So that is a quality we must cultivate when we reflect on this virya. We must be able to interact with people from other religions. interact with respect the people from other religion. Yeah. And planting. See, these monks along the journey, along that 108 days journey or so, along that 3,700 kilometers journey, they planted the seeds of love and peace without boundaries. Right? They never chose the Buddhist community, They did things without boundaries. Therefore, when they completed their exercise, they completed their mission, that doesn't mean that this thing ends there. So we must be reminded, the year of the horse that brings vigor to us, we must be reminded to take the baton from them, from them in Washington, D.C. We must take the baton from them, and we continue to plant these seeds of love and peace without boundaries. Easy way. We should invite friends from other denominations to come to celebrate with us our New Year. See, the concept of open house, it's normally practiced by the Muslims, which now many Chinese have also assimilated this culture. So we also have open houses now. We invite people from other races to our house and we enjoy ourselves together. And this is what we call boundless love. Boundless metta, boundless compassion, and respecting people from the other religion. So now, what is important from the Buddhist perspective of this Chinese New Year? I'm talking about Year of the Snake, transforming and changing. And this year we are talking about Year of the Horse, meaning to say we must also reflect on the very nature of existence. We call it the natural characteristics of existence, or in Pali is called tilakkana. Tilakkana, which is anicca, which is impermanence. Dukkha, which is called suffering, and anatta, non-self. These are the three characteristics of existence. So now, the changing of the zodiac animal yearly reminds us of the change, reminds us of impermanence. And this change reminds us that this change can be uncomfortable to people, but this change must take place. We must accept changes in our life. We must accept changes in our life. So instead of writing off the zodiac animals as being only traditions or superstitions, that's what we say. Don't worry, or this, don't worry. No, it carries a wonderful meaning for me, at least. When I say when we practice our culture, when we observe people's culture, we put meaning into that culture, and that we will give more respect. We will kind of respect people's culture more. We will also practice our culture. The culture of the zodiac animals, like I've said, the biggest message I take it as, it's a message of impermanence. Yearly it changes. So, and when people practice their culture, we must also put meaning into the culture. That's where we start respecting people. You respect people and we respect their culture. And that will be my message for you this year. So with that, I will wish you all, I'll wish ourselves also, a very happy and prosperous Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财，新年快乐. Thank you very much for the time, Sister Mingxi. Back to you.
From here, we shall be listening to the greetings from the various monastic representations and also to the well-wishers around the country. Please be invited, Brother Terence.
Brothers and sisters in Dhamma, very happy New Year to all of you. Year of a horse, I strongly believe it. Year of horse bring a lot of good fortune to each and every one of you. Also wonderful wishes to come true by the power of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Theravada Council Malaysia, we wish each and every one of you, members, society and the devotees, throughout the years, your great support to the given to the Theravada Buddhist Council Malaysia, to grow each and every one of us together. All those wonderful wishes each and every one of you are having, I strongly believe it, able to come true this year of horse, every wishes. May the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha bless each and every one of you, all those wishes to come true, all of you mind.
Members and friends of the Theravada Buddhist Council of Malaysia, Chinese New Year greetings as we mark the arrival of the year of the fire horse. In Chinese culture, the horse symbolizes energy, endurance, and noble effort. Fire adds intensity, courage, and momentum. Power that can either propel us forward or, if ungoverned, burn out of control. Interestingly, the Buddha himself used the horse as a simile to talk about training and maturity of character. In the Padoda Sutta, Anguttara Nikaya, Book of Force, Sutta number 113, the Buddha describes 4 kinds of thoroughbred horses. One responds merely to the shadow of the goad. Another responds when the goad touches the hair. The third responds when it touches the skin. And the last responds only when the goad strikes the bone. The Buddha then says that people too are like this in their response to training and guidance. The finest horse is not defined by brute strength, but by responsiveness. Likewise, the most mature practitioner is not one who changes only after suffering crisis or pressure, but one who responds early with mindfulness and clear awareness. In a fire horse year, energy is abundant. But energy alone is not enough. Without wisdom, fire burns. With wisdom, it becomes light and warmth. For us as a Buddhist community, this simile invites reflection. Do we respond only when circumstances become painful? Or do we respond when guidance is gentle, when reminders are subtle, and when principles of practice are quietly pointed out? May this year of the fire horse encourage us to cultivate disciplined energy, swift in wholesome action, restrained in unwholesome impulses, and responsive to the Dhamma before suffering has to teach us its lessons. May the new year be one of wise effort, timely responsiveness, and steady progress on the path. And finally, as always, Happy Chinese New Year with mindfulness and clear awareness.
Dear devotee, friends and members of our community, warm greetings to all of you as we welcome the Chinese New Year 2026. I would like to offer my heartfelt blessing to you and your family. The New Year is more than a cultural celebration. It is a spiritual reminder, a reminder that life moves forward, that causes and conditions continue to unfold, and that we always have the opportunity to begin again. In the past year, some of us experienced success, some faced challenges, some found joys, others encountered difficulties. But from the perspective of the Dharma, nothing is truly wasted. There's no real failure in life, only lessons that help us grow in wisdom. That's why we always say, mistake is our teacher. There are no true enemies, only teachers who help us cultivate patience and compassion. There's no path walk in vain. Every step shapes our understanding. And whatever arises in our life, if met with mindfulness, one can become a condition for awakening. Now, Chinese New Year is often associated with prosperity and good fortune. These are beautiful blessings, but the greatest prosperity is a peaceful mind. The greatest fortune is harmony in the family. And the greatest success is inner freedom. As we enter this new year, let us renew not only our calendar, but also our heart. Let us reduce greed and cultivate contentment. Reduce anger and cultivate kindness. Reduce attachment and cultivate wisdom. Now may this new year bring you good health. May your families be harmonious. May your work be meaningful. And may your spiritual practice deepen steadily. May we walk into 2026, the year of the horse, with gratitude for the past, mindfulness in the present, and confidence in wholesome causes for the future. Wishing you a joyful and blessed Chinese New Year. All the best wishes, and may your radiant hopes be fulfilled. Thank you.
My dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, I'm Lily Chiang, a member of the Unison Chanting Group. First of all, I wish to thank Brother Tan Ling Huat for giving me a chance to convey my Chinese New Year greetings to all, even though I'm unable to join the Chinese New Year Eve Puja. I have some family commitments that do not allow me to come in at 11 p.m. My dear friends, as we welcome the year of the fire horse, I want to send to each of you my thoughts of metta. May your hearts be peaceful, your minds be clear, and your lives be filled with gentle joys throughout the year. May you enjoy excellent health and abundance blessings too. Here I wish to say a big thank you for your warm friendship, your support, and the joys that you have brought to this shared Unison Chanting group. Learning together, practicing together, and encouraging one another during our class are indeed true blessings. May we grow in unison, mindfully and joyfully treading the path taught by the Lord Buddha. Cheers to a powerful and wonderful year ahead. Happy New Year to all. 恭喜发财，新年快乐。Thank you, everyone.
Skill to brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. My name is Terence from Theravada Buddhist Council of Malaysia Tech Team. Chinese around the world will be celebrating Spring Festival, aka Chinese New Year soon. So I wish may all of you gallop into 2026 with the speed of the fire horse. May the fire horse ignite your passion and fuel your courage to walk the path shown by the Buddha. May your energy and health stay as strong as a galloping steed all year long. And may abundance flow your way from every direction. 马到功成，恭喜发财。
Namo Buddhaya, dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm Felicia, a member of the Unison Chanters. May this new year be a fresh start for all of us to grow spiritually. May the blessing of the Triple Gem bring you and your loved ones good health, joy, and abundance in the year ahead. 新年快乐, Happy New Year!
Suki Honto, I'm Brother Beyond from Unison Chanters, wishing all of you Happy Chinese New Year, filled with light, wisdom, and peace. As we welcome this new year, may your path be illuminated by the Triple Gem, and may your days be rich with mindfulness and compassion. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you all. Sadhu to all the for all the Bantes, and thank you to all the supporters and from Unison Chanting. And we are glad to be able to hear from all of you. And with this, I would like to have we would like to have the pleasure of Sister B to start off the chanting tonight, and also to represent us to chant the 5 precepts. Over to you, Sister B.
Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Swakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namassami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Sammadhiyami. Atinnathana Veramani Sikkhapadang Sammadhiyami. Kamesu Miccācharas Veramani Sikkhapadang Sammadhiyami. Musawada Veramani Sikkhapattang Samadhiyami Surameraya Macha Pamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapattang Samadhiyami.
Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vijjacarana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhammasarati Satta dewa manutsanang buddho bhagavati Swakato bhagavata dhammo Sanditiko akariko Ehipasiko obanaiko Paccatang viditabo vinyohiti Subatipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho Samicipatipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho Yaditang cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato sawaka sangho ahuniyo pahuniyo dakiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punya ketang lokasati
Ganasarapadittena Dipena tamadang sina Tilokadipang sambuddhang Pujayami tamunudang Ganda sambara yuttena Dupena hang sugandina Pujaye pujaniyang tang Puja bhajana muttamang Vannaganda guno petang Etang kusuma santating Pujayami muning dasa Siri pada saroruhe
Wandami cetiyang sabbang sabbatane supatititang saririkadatu mahaboding buddharupang sakalang sadang yasamule nisinnowa sabbari wijayang aka Patto sapanyutang satta Wande tang bodhipadapang Ime ete mahabodhi Lokanatena pujita Ahang pite namassami Bodhi raja namatute
Karaniya mata kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamecha sakko uju ca suju ca suvaco cassa mudu anatimani Santu sako cha subaro cha appakicho cha sallahu kavuti Santindriyo cha nipako cha appagabbo kulesu ananugiddo Nacha kuddang samacarekin Chiena vinyu pare upavadeyung Sukino vakemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta ye kecipana bhutatti tasava tavarava anavasesa Digavaye mahantava Majjima rasakanukatula Dittava yeva additta Ye ca dure vasanti avidure Bhutava sambhave siva Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta Naparo parang nikubbeta nati manyeta katta cinang kanci Biaro sanapatiga sanya nanya manya sadukka micceya Mata yata niyang puttang ayusa eka putta manurake evang pisabba bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mettang ca sabba lokasming Manasang bhavaye aparimanang Uddang adocha tiriyancha asang badang averang asapattang Tittang charang nisinno va sayano va yavatasa vigatamiddo Etang sating aditteya brahma metang viharang idamahu dittinca anupagamma silava dasanena sampanno kame suvineya gedang nahi jatu gap Paseyang punaretiti.
Karaniya kusalena yantang santang padang abisamecca sakko uju ca suju ca suvaco ca semudu anatimani santos sakko ca subaro ca appakicco ca sallahu kavutti Santindriyo ca nipako ca appagabbo kulesu ananugiddo naca kuddang sama cari kinci yena vinyo pare upavadiyung sukino va kemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta ye ke chipana bhutatti tasava tavarava anavasesa digava ye mahantava majjima rasakanukatula dittava yeva aditta ye chadure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhave siva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta นาพาโรพารัมนิคุปเบธานันติมันยีตคัตตชินัมคันชีเบียโรสันนาปฏิกสัญญานันยมันยาสตุกมิจเชยมาทายทานิยังพุทธังอายุสาเอกพุทธมานุรักเขเอวัมปิสัพพบูเตสุมานสังบาวะเยอภาริมานังเมตทันชสัพพโลกัสมิงมานะสังบาวะเยอภาริมานังอุดดังอโดจติริยันเจอสังบาดังอเวรังอสพัตทังติทังชารังนิสินโนวาสยาโนวายาวตัสสวิกตมิตโดเอตังสติมอดิตเทย Brahma metam viharang idamahu dittin cha anupagamasi lava dassane sampanno kame suvineyakidang nahijatu kappaseyang punareti
Karani yamatta kusalena yantang santang padang abisamecha sakko ujucha sujucha suwacho chasamudu anatimani santu sakko cha subaro cha appakicho cha salahukawutti santindriyo cha nipako cha appagabbo kulesu ananugiddo naca kuddang samacare kinci yena vinyu pare upavadeyung sukino vakemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta yeke cipana bhutati tasava tavarava anavasesa digava ye mahantava majjima rasakanukatula dittava yeva aditta ye cha dure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhavesiva sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta naparo parang nikubbeta nati manyeta katta chinang kanchi biaro sana patiga sanya nanya manyasa dukkha micheya mata yata niyang puttang ayusa eka putta manurakhe evam pisabba bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mettang cha sabba lokasming manasang bhavaye aparimanang uddang ado cha tiriyancha asang badang averang asapattang Titang charang nisinno va sayano va yavatassa vigatamiddo etang sating aditteya Brahma metang viharang idamahu dittinca anupagamma silava dasanena sampanno kame suvineya geddang nahi jatu gabbaseyang punareti. Satu.
Karaniya kusalena yang tang santang padang abhisamecha Sako uju ca suju ca suwaco ca samudu anatimani Santu sako ca subaro ca apakicho ca sallahu ka uti Santin biyo ca nipako ca apagabo kuleso ananukido Najakutang samacari kinci yena vinyo pare upawadeyon Sukino wa kemino hontu sabbe satta bawangtu sukitata Yeke cipana putati Tasawata warawa anawasesa Digawaye mahantawa majimara sakanukatula Detawaye wa adita ye tadure wasanti avidure Buddha wa sambhave siwa sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitata Nabaro barang nikubeta natimanye takatta cinang kanci Biaro sana patigasanya nanya manya sadu kame ceya Madayatani yang putang ayusa eka putta manurake Ewang bisa babuteso manasang bawaye aparimanang Metang jasab balokasmin manasang bawaye aparimanang Udang ado jatiriyang ja asambadan awerang asapatang Titang jarang nisennowa sayanowa ya watasa vigatamido Etang satin aditteya brahma metang viharang idamahu Dittinca anupagama silava dasanena sampanno Kame suviniya kedang nahi jatu gabbase yang punariti
Karaniyamatta kusalena yantang santam padang abhisamecha Sako uju cha suju cha suwacho cha samudu anatimani Santu sako cha subaro cha Apakicho cha salahu kavuti Sandindriyo cha nipako cha apagapo kulesu ananugito Najakudam samacare kinchi yena vinyo pare upavadeyong sukino wa kemino hontu. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitata ye kejipana bhutati tasawata varawa anavasesa digawa ye mahantawa majjima rasakanukatula dittawa yeva additta ye chadure vasanti avidure Buddhawa samvavesiwa sabbe sarta bhavantu sukhitata naparo param nikubeta natimanya takata jinan kanji Pyaro sana patiga sanya na nyamanyasa dukkamicheya mata yata niyam buddhang ayusa eka buddha manurake evam pisabba buddhesu manasam bhavaye aparimanang Metang ca sabba lokasmin manasam vavaye aparimanang uddang ado jatirianja asabadang averang asapatang tidang charang nisinova sayanova yavatassa vigatamito Etang satin aditeya brahmametang viharang idamahu dittincha anupagama silava dasanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedang nahi jatu kabaseyam punareti.
Karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padang abisa mecca sakko uju ca suju ca suwaco ca semudu anatimani santo sako ca subaro ca appekicco ca salahu kawuti santindriyo ca nipako ca Appagappo kulesu ananugiddo na cakuddang samacari kinci yena vinyo pare upawadeyong sukkino wa kemino hontu sabbe satta bawantu sukitatta ye cipana butati Tasawa tawarawa anawasesa digawa ye mahantawa majjima rasakanu katula dittawa ye wa aditta ye cedure wasanti avidure Butawa sambawe siwa sabbe satta bawantu sukitatta neparo parang nikubeta nati manyeta katta cinang kanci biaro sana patigasanya nanya manya sedukka mecceya Mata yatani yang puttang ayusa eka putta manurakke evam pisabba bhutesu manasang bawaye aparimanang mettan ca sabba lokasmin manasang bawaye aparimanang Uddang ado catiriyan ca asabadang averang asapatang titang carang nisinnowa sayanowa yawatasa vigata middo dittinca anupagamma silawa dassanena sampano kame suvinaya gedang nahi jatu gappa seyang punareti ti.
Karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamecha sakko ujuja sujuja suvacho chassa mudhuanatimani santussako cha subarocha appakiccho cha sallahu kavutti Santindriyo cha nipako cha appagabbo kulesu ananugiddo nacakuddang samacare kinciyena vinyo pare upavadeyong sukino vakemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta ye kecipana bhutatti tasavata varava anavasesa digava ye mahantava Majjima rasakhanukatula dittava yeva additta ye jadure vasanti avidure Bhutava sambhave siva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta naparo parang nikubbeta nati manyeta katta cinang kanci biaro sanapatiga sanya nanya manya sadukka micceya mata yatani yang potang ayusa eka putta manurakke evang pisabba bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mettang ca sabba lokasmin manasang bhavaye aparimanang uddang ado ca tiriyanca asang badang averang asapatang tittang carang nisinnova sayanova yavatassa vigatamiddo etang sating aditteya Brahmametang viharang idamaho dittinca anupagamma silava dassanena sampanno kame suvinaya gedang nahi jatu gappa seyang punaretiti.
Tanhang karo mahaviro, medan karo mahayaso, saranan karo lokahito, dipang karo jutindaro, kondanyo janapamokho, manggalo purisasabo. Sumano diro rewato rati waddano sobito guna sampanno anomadassi januttamo padumolo kepaccoto narado warasarati padumuttaro sattasaro sumedo Puggalo sujato sappalokago piyadassi narasabo attadassi karuniko Dhammadasi tamonudo Siddhatto asamoloke Tisso warada sangwaro Pusso warada sambuddho Vipassi ca anupamo Sikki sapahito satta Vesabu Kakusando
Sir Silphong, can you take over, please?
Kantu Arogena Sukena Chati Atta
Attavissati me Buddha Puretva dasaparami Jetva marari sanggamang Buddhatang samupagamong Etena sacca vajjena Hotu te jaya manggalang.
Bahu saha samabining Mita sayudanta Giri me kalang udita gora Sase namarang Dana di Dhamma vidina Jita wa munindo Tang te jasa bhavatu te Jaya mangalani Marati re kamabiyung Jita sabbarating Gorang panalawa kamaka Mata dayakang Kanti sudanta vidina Cita wa munindo Tang te jasa bhavatu te Jaya mangalani Nalagiring gajawarang Atimata butang Dawagi cakamasaniwa Sudarunantang Metang buse kavidina Jita wa munindo Tang te jasa bhavatu te Jaya mangalani Upi kaka kamati hata Sudarunantang Dawantiyo janapatang gulimalawantang idi bisang katamano citawa munindo tangte jasa bawatute jaya manggalani Atwana kata mudarang iwaga biniya cincaya duta wacana janakaya maje Sante naso mavidina citawa munindo tangte jasa bawatute jaya manggalani
Dear Coach, please unmute. You are still muted. I think you can remove your headphone. I think it's that. Plug it out. Plug it out.
Ching, I think you continue, Sister Ching.
Where are you? Where are you? I join you. Where are you?
Satcham.
Satchang.
Satcham vihaya mati satcha cakap pada ketung pada biro pitamanang atian debuta kita wa munindo tante jasa bhavatute jaya manggalani Nando Pananda Bujagang Vibudang Mahiding Putena Tera Bujagena Kamapayanto itu Upadesa Vidina Jitava Munindo Tang Tejasa Vavatute Jaya Manggalani Dukkha Haditi Bujagena Sudatta Hatang Brahmang Visuddhi Jutimiti Baka Bidana Nyana gadena vidina Itawa munindo Tang tejasa bhavatu te Jaya mangalani Etapi buddha jaya gala atagata Yo vachano dinadine Sarate matandi Itwanane kavividani Dupadavani Okang sukang atigameya Naro sampanyo Sakatwa buddha ratanang osadang uttamang varang Itang deva manusanang buddha tejena sottina Nasantu paddava sappe dukkha vupasamentu te Sakatwa dhamma ratanang osadang uttamang varang Parilahu pasamanang dhamma tejena sottina Nasantu paddava sappe bayavu pasamentu te Sakatwa sangaratanang osadang uttamang varang Ahuneyang pahuneyang sangate jena sottina Nasantu paddava sappe roga vupasamentu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang Antu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata Sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te Nakatayaka bhutanang papagaha nivarana Parittasanubhavena hantu te sangopadave Devo vasatu kalena sassa sampatti hetu ca Pito bhavatu loko ca raja bhavatu dhammiko Sabbe buddha balapatta paccekananca yang balang Arahantananca tejena rakkan bandami sabbaso Sabbava mangalamupattava dunnimittang sappi di roga gado samasesa ninda Sabbantaraya pahya dussupinang akantang Buddhanubhava pavarena payatu nasang Sabbava mangala mupaddava dunnimittang ปิติโรกกาโดสมาเสสนินดาสัพพันตรายปะยดุสสุปินังอาการตังDhammanuභāva payatu nasang Sabbhava mangala mupattava dunnimittang sappiti roga gahado samasesa ninda sabbantaraya pahyadusupinang akantang Sanghanubhava pavarena payatu nasang
Yandun nimittang avamangalacha yocha manapo sakuna sasaddo Tapakgahodus pinang akantang Buddha nupavena vinasamintu Yandun nimittang abamanggalancha Yocha manapo sakuna sasaddo Tapakgahodus supinang akantang Dhammanubhavena vinasamintu Yandun nimittang avamanggalancha Yocha manapo sakuna sasaddo Tapakgahodus supinang akantang Sanghanubhavena vinasamintu Akasata Chabumata Devanaga Mahitika Punyam Tang Anovotitwa Chiram Rankantulo Kasasanang Akasata Chabumata Devanaga Mahitika Punyantang Anuvotitwa Charam Rankantu Desanang Akasatha Chabumata Devanaga Mahitika Punyantang Anuvotitwa Charam Rankantu Mamparam.
So, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, we have spent almost an hour listening to the messages of our friends and also focusing our mind on the chanting of the Buddha Puja to usher in the new year, the Chinese New Year, year of the horse. So may those times that our mind stayed focused, free from greed, hatred, and delusion, we have accrued abundance of merits. And on this auspicious morning of the Chinese New Year, we will dedicate these merits to our protective devas, and we hope that they too will rejoice in our merits and eventually attain the perfect bliss of Nibbana. And by virtue of these merits, may they continue to bless us for this new year. Continue to bless us in our lives. Bless us with good health, longevity, success, happiness, prosperity, and above all, wisdom. Wisdom to walk the Buddha's path. And again, on this auspicious morning, let us not forget our loved ones who are no more with us. Wherever they may be, we too dedicate these merits to them and hope that if they are reborn on the celestial plane, they too will rejoice in these merits and continue to bless us with their choicest blessings and protection. However, in the event that if they are reborn on the unfortunate state of existence, may these merits reach them and help them in their spiritual well-being. Our aspiration as always, may we continue to walk the path of the Buddha. May we be blessed with company of the good and the wise. May we not deviate from the teachings of the Buddha until we reach the final liberation, Nibbana. Ettavata cha amhehi sampadang punya sampadang Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ettavata cha amhehi sambatang punya sampadang. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ettavata cha amhehi sambatang punya sampadang. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana patiya. So let's give the closing salutations to end this special puja to usher in the new year. Namo tassa samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa nyanikassa dhammassa. Namo tassa astarya puggala mahasanghassa. Abhivadana silissa niccang vadda pacayino cattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukang balang ayurarogya sampatti sakka sampatti mevaca Ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Happy New Year, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for
Happy
being
New
here
Year.
tonight. Yes, Happy